What is up, YouTube guys? Jericho426 coming at you with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. And today, guys, holy Krakatoa, is it a crazy day, guys, because Gamora just got, well, another buff in the game. Gamora has had 3 buffs at this point. Somebody at Kabam really loves Gamora. We can't even get like a 1 buff on Groot, but Gamora's gotten 3 in like the past 2 years. So this is kind of crazy, guys. But I will say this buff is really, hands down, I think it's amazing. So let's kind of talk about how Gamora works just a little bit before we get into what we did here with her synergy team. See, Gamora works by using her medium and light attacks to build cruelty and fury buffs. But the problem is, in the past, is that they fell off rather quick. So it really made her gameplay kind of stressful, because you had a very small window to try to build your furies and cruelties, and then you had to have the opponent acting kind of just right so you could use a heavy and refresh those buffs. So what this has done, it seems to have made it a little bit stronger, but at the same time, it's extended the timer on those buffs. And so we can have a maximum of 25 cruelties and 25 furies right now, but the timer is a lot more forgiving. And so because of that, it makes her gameplay a lot easier, a lot more fun, and holy crap, can she hit like a freaking tank. But I said, hey, let's have some fun with her. Let's go into Realm of Legends and test her out. So we are using a rank 1 6-star. That's it, because not many people just say, hey, I'm going to take Gamora to rank 3 or even rank 2 a lot of times, unless they just have some extra ISO, right? So we're going to go ahead and test her at the top of rank 1 and see just how she performs there. Little spoiler alert, guys, it's pretty freaking crazy. Now, let's look at her synergy team, though, because I wanted to stack her out. The first one we have is Angela. Now, with Angela, Gamora will gain a plus 20% attack rating if at least 30 seconds have passed during the fight. Now, Gamora is really built for long fights, so this is a great synergy to bring along. Next, we're going to bring in the Nova synergy. Now, with the Nova synergy, when she dashes in, there's a 30% chance that she's going to gain an aptitude buff. At that point, it's going to increase the potency of her fury buffs by 50% for 12 seconds. So I've noticed this kind of reprocs a little bit more. I mean, it seems more than 30%, but maybe I'm just getting really good RNG luck in a couple of these fights. Now, Mr. Fantastic, we know Mr. Fantastic has a ton of great synergies with so many different champions, and this one is no different. With Mr. Fantastic on the team, you're going to increase the potency, I should say, of the fury and cruelty buffs by 20%. Excellent synergy. And the last one, I went with Guillotine 2099, although you could switch it out for Iron Man Infinity War, depending on what flavor you need in the fight. So, with Guillotine 2099, we're going to see that her personal buffs gain a plus 20% duration, and she will begin the fight with 1 fury and 1 cruelty. You don't really need that little ramp-up time at the beginning there, but hey, it's nice just to have it at the start. Now, if you went with Iron Man Infinity War, what you would see is that her Godslayer strike recharges 20% faster, and also she gains plus 20% attack rating during her special attacks. That's not too shabby either, guys. That's pretty freaking crazy. But let's go ahead and get into the fight with Winter Soldier here. Now, I'm going to just kind of let this one play through, and you're going to see her ramp up as we go through. Again, you're throwing your medium ending combos, your 5-hit medium ending combos, medium, light, 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 medium. You can see we are gaining those fury and cruelty buffs, and then we hit our heavy attack and we refresh the buffs. So this is, you can just see right here, it makes it a lot more forgiving how slowly those buffs expire. It's a lot better than it was before. It's not nearly as stressful. I didn't feel stressed in these fights whatsoever, which before when I was playing Gamora, I would try her out and I was like, you know what, this is too stressful to try to maintain. I'm just not going to do it. So you can see we've got the aptitude buff going. We're increasing right now, and she's not hitting too bad. We're going to dash in on this attack, and you can see we're going to go in for 13k mediums, right? Not too bad. We've got 13 furies going on, and we're just going to keep on building up. Now, something I did notice is that because you gain these furies and these cruelties so quickly behind each other, if your RNG is good, if you do happen to miss your heavy attack or the opponent's just not playing right for some random reason, they will fall off one at a time, but they do fall off rather quickly because you did gain them back to back. So again, we're getting up here higher, guys. You can see her damage is ramping up. 14k mediums are the average now. We're not getting really too many low numbers. We're going to use that heavy attack, an 18k heavy attack. Now, the crazy thing is coming up right here. We're going to build back up to our special 2. We're going to fire off that special 2 with the Godslayer strike. And so we're going to get some really good yellow numbers, 21 and 31k. But that's not the crazy part, guys. The crazy part is coming up right here. We have a 20k medium, a 21k medium, and finally we're going to end with another 19, 8, a 20k medium. 3 20k mediums at the very end, guys. Holy cow, is that crazy. But you know what I said? I said, well, I went on to another fight. I played a little bit in Realm of Legends, but I said, well, is she any good without her synergy team member? So we went ahead and built back up in this next fight. Now, I wanted to show something here. This is, I make a mistake here, and Winter Soldier ends up putting me. I want you to watch how fast these Furies fall off. And so we're missing, we went from 18, and by the end of it, we're going to end up, there's 12 right there, end up back down to 8 to 9 Furies. So they do fall off rather fast, guys, so you do have to watch out for that. Do definitely watch your timing. The best thing to do is make sure that when you are about halfway through the timer on those buffs, go ahead and throw your heavy attack if you can and get that in there. But, so we're not going to throw our special attacks right here. I just want to see how she would hit. Again, this is her without synergies, and you can definitely see, I mean, her numbers are still great, but of course they are lower than when she was running a full synergy team. She's hitting for about 8 and sometimes 14k medium. Still not too shabby at all, guys. There's a 12k medium right here, and we've got it was a 5k heavy. One of the hits on the 5k, we didn't get our RNG luck. 9k heavies right here, guys. I mean, she's really beefing out. 14, 10. So she's really hitting. And you can also see even her red numbers. Her red numbers are freaking, you know, like 5k, 6k for just a red number without hitting your critical rating. So, oh my gosh, it's just crazy, guys. She is really hitting some crazy numbers on this. Really liking the new Gamora buff. She is fantastic. Is she top of the pyramid? No, she's not top of the pyramid, but she is definitely an awesome upgrade to her. I think she is fantastic. I just got another fully formed tier 5 class catalyst for the Cosmic class, and I was like, well, who am I going to take up? And I'm honestly thinking about Gamora. I'm going to go ahead and take her to rank 2, see how she performs there. Again, the synergy team that you need to bring in, it's not that bad. They're actually pretty good team members for the most part. So, yeah, definitely, guys, don't sleep on Gamora. This new buff is quite awesome. It definitely makes her a lot more useful in the game, and she's really hitting some heavy numbers here. I can't wait to see what some other people throw out with their rank 3s and things like that. So, guys, thank you, as always, for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the content. Give Gamora a little try here. We do have an Omega Sentinel synergy guide coming out this week, as well as some crystal openings. So super excited to get back to crystal openings. Just haven't had anything to open, guys. If you are enjoying all the content, please give me that little subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that little thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. It really does help me out. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. And as always, I will catch you on the flip side.